The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to take over as we check out the playoff race in the NFC. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Out of shotgun, Richardson. He'll let this go deep for Jefferson. And he will go all the way. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
So Richardson and the offense ready to go for 2. He'll look to throw. And he will bring it in for the 2-point conversion, cutting into that lead from 11, now down to 9. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Jones now on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Lions offense and their running back set to go once more. The cushion is 9 as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. A run with McKinnon. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Now a 2nd down throw for Stafford. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Stafford. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
This returnable from inside his own 40. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Now a handoff, running right. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. On second down, Richardson. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. They'll look to pick up the pace. They'll try to get this one on the ground.
He's coming up the 34-yard line. A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. From the gun, Richardson. That's going to be caught. And he's going to have the Eagles first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some. Now a give on the ground. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
So Richardson and the offense ready to go for 2. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Jones now on the return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the ground, it's McKinnon. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. A shotgun snap to Stafford. And he'll be taken down. They get him back at the 5-yard line.
Big-time opportune sack there by the defense. Mike, they're right on the cusp of field goal range. You can't allow this to become a 2-possession ball game here in the 4th quarter. Massive 3rd down coming up here. See if they can get off the field and get the ball back to their offense.
And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone. And that is a safety. The dangers of throwing when you are backed up. Quarterback trying to keep it alive and make a play. Instead, they bring him down, and it'll cost them 2 points.
I understand what the quarterback's trying to do here, Mike. He's trying to keep the play alive and buy some time for his receivers to work to get open. But backed up this close to his end zone, he's got to get rid of that ball because, as we just saw, the defense took him down for 2 points.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. So now they'll pitch it out here. Down the sideline, past the 45. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That's his 2nd touchdown tonight. Greg, they did everything they wanted to do on that drive, and now a chance to really make it an important lead.
Mike, with that touchdown there, they're an extra point conversion from extending this lead to a 2-score game. And at this point in the fourth quarter, I think they feel pretty good about their chances of holding on.
The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles are going to open up the lead to 8.
17.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Jones now on the return. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. The Lions offense about ready to take over once more. Greg, simply put, they've been off their game right from the jump.
Yeah, and sometimes it's just the way the game goes, and you can't really put your finger on it, but...
Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. They'll come up now for second down. They'll drop to throw. And the rush gets there. Down he goes.
The offense's backs were already up against the wall, but after suffering that last sack, it's all but eliminated whatever breathing room they had left, and for the rest of this drive, they don't have much room for error at all. They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on fourth down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw.
I had to take a chance on fourth down, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former Wolverine, the rookie from Michigan. And he is just going to waltz his way in. The pick six, a touchdown for the defense. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way, a back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This is taken in at the goal line. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. The Lions offense ready to get back at it. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes...
And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. 3rd and long. Here's Stafford. That'll be intercepted. And he is just going to waltz his way in. The pick six. A touchdown for the defense. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg, their 2nd pick six of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick six, but to get 2 pick sixes in the same game, this defense is on fire.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Lions offense and Matthew Stafford heading back on. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, and he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Sometimes in the NFL, you have to be careful what you ask for. This offensive line, they were very clear to us this week. They wanted to take on this group. They loved the ability to be challenged. Well, they might have poked the bear a little bit too much because they've now surrendered a whopping 10 sacks in a single game, and I don't think there's been any signs of this pass rush slowing down.
Second down, it's Stafford. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter. This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down. Like living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Taken at the 19. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So it's a win here for the Eagles. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate the pace of play. In the end, they come away with the victory. There's Commissioner Goodell set to present the Lombardi Trophy to the Philadelphia Eagles, champions of Super Bowl 59. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, from New Orleans, we say goodnight.